The Mongolian steppe stretched before me, endless, mysterious. The vast open expanse seemed to go on forever, with rolling green hills under a wide open sky. It was a sight that took my breath away, a landscape so different from anything I had ever seen before. The sheer scale of it was overwhelming, and I felt a sense of awe as I stood there, taking it all in. The wind whispered secrets of the past, carrying with it the stories of the nomadic people who had roamed these lands for centuries. It was a place of history, of tradition, and of a way of life that had remained unchanged for generations. The wind whispered secrets of the past. It was as if the very air was alive with the memories of those who had come before. The tall grass swayed gently in the breeze, creating a soothing, rhythmic sound that seemed to echo the heartbeat of the land. I felt a world away from home, yet strangely drawn to this place. There was a sense of peace here, a tranquility that was hard to find in the hustle and bustle of modern life. It was a reminder of the simple beauty of nature, and of the deep connection that we all share with the earth. I felt a world away from home. The vast landscape stretched out before me with no signs of civilization in sight. It was a place of solitude, of quiet reflection. The distant mountains stood like silent sentinels watching over the land. I felt a sense of freedom here, a release from the constraints of everyday life. It was a place where I could truly be myself, where I could connect with the natural world in a way that was impossible in the city, yet strangely drawn to this land, Mongolia. There was something about this place that called to me, that spoke to my soul, yet strangely drawn to this land, Mongolia. It was a land of contrasts, of stark beauty and harsh realities. The people here lived a life that was both simple and incredibly rich. They were connected to the land in a way that was profound and deeply meaningful. Land of blue skies and nomadic spirits. The sky here was a vibrant blue, stretching endlessly above the rolling hills. It was a place where the spirit of the nomads was alive and well, where their traditions and way of life were preserved and honored. Land of blue skies and nomadic spirits. The traditional Mongolian yurt, or gur, dotted the landscape, a testament to the enduring legacy of the nomadic way of life. These simple yet sturdy structures were a symbol of the resilience and adaptability of the Mongolian people. I was here to explore, to experience, to immerse myself in a culture that was so different from my own. I wanted to learn from the people here, to understand their way of life, and to see the world through their eyes. I was here to explore, to experience, to connect with a culture so different from my own. I wanted to understand the heartbeat of Mongolia, the rhythm of the nomads, the soul of the steppe. My journey would take me across vast distances, from the bustling capital of Ulaanbaatar to the ancient ruins of Karakorum. I would meet nomadic families, hear their stories, and share their lives. It was a journey of discovery, of connection, and of understanding. A journey that would change me in ways I could never have imagined. To connect with a culture so different from my own. The people here were warm and welcoming, eager to share their stories and their way of life. They taught me about their traditions, their customs, and their deep connection to the land. I wanted to understand the heartbeat of Mongolia, the rhythm of the nomads, the soul of the steppe. It was a journey of discovery, of connection, and of understanding. A journey that would change me in ways I could never have imagined. I wanted to understand the heartbeat of Mongolia, the rhythm of the nomads, the soul of the steppe, the traditional clothing, the daily routines, the way they lived in harmony with nature. It was all so different from my own life, yet there was a sense of familiarity, a connection that transcended cultural differences. The people here were warm and welcoming, eager to share their stories and their way of life. They taught me about their traditions, their customs, and their deep connection to the land. The rhythm of the nomads, the soul of the steppe, the way they moved with the seasons, following the herds and living in harmony with the land. It was a way of life that was both simple and incredibly rich. The people here were connected to the land in a way that was profound and deeply meaningful. They lived a life that was both simple and incredibly rich. They were connected to the land in a way that was profound and deeply meaningful. The soul of the steppe, the way the light played across the landscape, the way the animals moved through the grass, the way the wind whispered through the trees. It was a place of beauty, of peace, and of deep connection. My journey would take me across vast distances, from the bustling capital of Ulaanbaatar to the ancient ruins of Karakorum. I would meet nomadic families, hear their stories, and share their lives. It was a journey of discovery, of connection, and of understanding. a journey that would change me in ways I could never have imagined. My journey would take me across vast distances, from the bustling capital of Ulaanbaatar to the ancient ruins of Karakoram. I would meet nomadic families, hear their stories, and share their lives. It was a journey of discovery, of connection, and of understanding, a journey that would change me in ways I could never have imagined. The people here were warm and welcoming, eager to share their stories and their way of life. They taught me about their traditions, their customs, and their deep connection to the land, from the bustling capital of Ulaanbaatar to the ancient ruins of Karakoram. I would meet nomadic families, hear their stories, and share their lives. It was a journey of discovery, of connection, and of understanding, a journey that would change me in ways I could never have imagined. The people here were warm and welcoming, eager to share their stories and their way of life. They taught me about their traditions, their customs, and their deep connection to the land. I would meet nomadic families, hear their stories, share their lives. It was a journey of discovery, of connection, and of understanding, a journey that would change me in ways I could never have imagined. The people here were warm and welcoming, eager to share their stories and their way of life. They taught me about their traditions, their customs, and their deep connection to the land. It was a journey of discovery, of connection, and of understanding, a journey that would change me in ways I could never have imagined. Mongolia, a land shaped by history, by the hooves of countless horses, by the legacy of Genghis Khan. His empire once spanned continents, his warriors, a force of nature. Centuries have passed, but the spirit of the nomads remains, strong and free. The ancient tribes lived in harmony with nature. They respected the land, their animals, their traditions. Relationships were sacred. Marriages were often arranged, but love blossomed on the open steppe. Elders shared wisdom. Children learned the ways of the nomads. Today Mongolia is changing. Modernity is sweeping across the steppe. Cities are growing. Technology is connecting people. But the heart of Mongolia remains nomadic. Families still move with their herds. They live in gurs. These portable homes are warm in winter, cool in summer. Inside a ger, time seems to stand still. Families gather around the stove. They share meals, stories, laughter. The old ways endure, blended with the new. My journey took me to Karakoram, the ancient capital of Genghis Khan's empire. Now just ruins whisper tales of its former glory. I stood among the stones, imagining the bustling city, the merchants, the warriors, the Khans. The air thrummed with the echoes of history. Nearby, Erdene Zu Monastery stands tall, a symbol of resilience, a testament to the enduring spirit of Mongolia. Section 5. The Gobi, a sea of sand and stories, the Gobi Desert. A vast expanse of sand and sky, a place of stark beauty, of silence, of ancient stories etched in stone. I rode a camel across the dunes. The sun beat down. The wind whispered. I felt a sense of awe, of insignificance. The Gobi is unforgiving, but it is also home, to nomadic herders, to unique wildlife, to a way of life that has endured for centuries. Section 6. Ulaanbaatar, where tradition meets tomorrow. Ulaanbaatar, the bustling capital of Mongolia. A city where modern skyscrapers rise above Buddhist temples, where cashmere and yak wool are sold alongside the latest smartphones. I wandered through the city, experiencing the energy, the contrasts, the blend of old and new. It was exhilarating, a testament to Mongolia's journey. The Mongolian people are warm, welcoming, proud of their heritage. They are embracing the future, without forgetting their past. Section 7. The Spirit of the Eagle. One evening I watched an eagle soar above the steppe, its wings powerful, its gaze piercing. The golden eagle, with its majestic wingspan, seemed to command the sky, effortlessly gliding through the air currents. It was a sight to behold, a dance of grace and strength. It was a symbol of Mongolia. The eagle, revered in Mongolian culture, represents not just the physical prowess but also the indomitable spirit of the people. It stands as a testament to the resilience and freedom that define this vast land. Of freedom, of resilience. The eagle's flight is a reminder of the boundless skies and the endless horizons that stretch across Mongolia. It embodies the essence of liberty, soaring high above the constraints of the earth. The eagle reminded me of the Mongolian spirit, unyielding, independent, connected to the land, to the sky. The bond between the eagle and the Mongolian people is profound, rooted in centuries of tradition and mutual respect. The eagle's keen eyes, always watchful, reflect the vigilance and wisdom of the nomadic tribes, to something ancient and profound. The eagle's presence in the Mongolian skies is a link to the past, a living connection to the ancient traditions and the timeless beauty of the landscape. It is a guardian of the heritage that has been passed down through generations. I realized that Mongolia is more than just a place. It is a realm where the spirit of the eagle soars, where the land and the sky merge into a seamless expanse of freedom and possibility. The vast plains and the rugged mountains are not just geographical features. They are the canvas on which the story of Mongolia is painted. It is a state of mind, a way of life. The nomadic lifestyle, with its deep connection to nature and the cycles of the seasons, is a testament to the adaptability and resilience of the Mongolian people. It is a life lived in harmony with the environment, where every element of nature is respected and revered. It is about living in harmony with nature, respecting the past, embracing the future. The spirit of the eagle soaring high above the steppe is a symbol of the enduring legacy of Mongolia. It is a reminder that, in this land of vast horizons and ancient traditions, the past and the future are inextricably linked, and the spirit of freedom and resilience continues to thrive. Section 8. A Tapestry of Time. My journey through Mongolia was coming to an end. As I stood there gazing at the vast expanse of the Mongolian steppe, I couldn't help but reflect on the incredible experiences that had filled my days here. Each moment felt like a thread in a rich tapestry, weaving together the past and the present, the ancient and the modern. I had seen breathtaking landscapes, the rolling hills, the endless plains, and the majestic mountains that seemed to touch the sky. Each vista was more awe-inspiring than the last, leaving me speechless and humbled by the sheer beauty of nature. Met incredible people. The Mongolian locals welcomed me with open arms, their smiles warm and genuine. They shared their stories, their traditions, and their lives with me, making me feel like a part of their community. Experienced a culture both ancient and modern, from the vibrant festivals that celebrated centuries-old traditions to the bustling streets of Ulaanbaatar, where the old and new coexisted in a fascinating blend. The traditional music, the colorful attire, and the age-old customs were a testament to Mongolia's rich heritage, while the modern developments showcased its progress and resilience. Mongolia had woven its spell on me. The rhythmic beats of the traditional dances, the haunting melodies of the Morin Kur, and the mesmerizing performances left an indelible mark on my soul. The country's spirit, its essence, had seeped into my being, making me feel a deep connection to this land and its people. The vastness of the steppe. It was a sight to behold, an endless sea of grass that stretched as far as the eye could see. The sense of freedom and tranquility it offered was unparalleled, a stark contrast to the hustle and bustle of city life. It was a place where one could truly breathe, think, and find peace. The warmth of the people, their hospitality was unmatched, their kindness boundless. They invited me into their homes, shared their meals, and treated me like family. Their laughter, their stories, and their genuine care made me realize the true meaning of community and belonging. The echo of history in the wind, it whispered tales of ancient warriors, of great empires, and of a time long past. The ruins and relics scattered across the landscape were silent witnesses to Mongolia's storied past, each one telling a story of its own. It had changed me. The journey had been transformative, opening my eyes to new perspectives and enriching my understanding of the world. I left with a heavy heart. Saying goodbye was difficult, knowing that I was leaving behind a piece of my heart in this beautiful land. The memories of my time here would forever be etched in my mind, a constant reminder of the incredible journey I had undertaken, but also with a sense of gratitude, for the experience, for the memories, for the lessons learned and the friendships forged. The sunsets over the Mongolian landscape, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, were a fitting end to each day, a reminder of the beauty and wonder of this land, for the glimpse into a world so different from my own, a world where tradition and modernity coexisted, where nature's beauty was unparalleled, and where the warmth of the people made every moment special. Mongolia had left an indelible mark on my soul, and for that I would be forever grateful. Section 9. Mongolia, forever in my heart. Mongolia will stay with me. The whispers of the wind on the steppe, the warmth of a jur fire, the smiles of the nomadic families, the spirit of the eagle. I will remember the lessons I learned, about resilience, about adaptation, about the importance of community, about the beauty of simplicity. Mongolia, land of ancient tribes and unique traditions, you stole a piece of my heart, and I left a piece of mine on your vast, windswept steppe.